Hey everyone, Tony D and little Joan is in the background. Are you still back there? Yep, she is. With a screenwriter's rant on Hit and Run, a revenge film coming from Netflix. And we're going to take a look at the trailer and analyze it as we always do. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. You can find them all at Amazon. And if you have Amazon Prime, you have Kindle Unlimited. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can read my books for free. Political satire, Wokistan, a novel, audiobook available. Hollywoke, another novel, and of course the Pineys books 1 through 6. Book 7 dropping this month. Comedy horror in South Jersey. Now, Hit and Run. It is a revenge story. This dude, this bald dude, and his hot wife, who's a dancer. She's in New York, and they have a daughter together, and they have a happy life until the hit and run happens. And it's literally a hit and run. She's hit by a car and killed. But he has a past, and he realizes that someone killed his wife to get to him. And now he is investigating, and he's out for revenge. Now, his wife is killed in New York. I'm not sure what country he's from, but he's kind of a rough-looking guy. I like the casting of this because he looks like a guy. You killed my wife, I'm coming to kill you. I mean, no offense to him. I mean, the actor looks like a rough guy. And he's done some stuff, and he's going to find the guys who killed his wife. But he also has a daughter. He's got to worry about her. And these people are ruthless, obviously. But this it's dropping in August, and you can see people are after him. It's good in that here he is getting guns. He's a protagonist from a foreign country, which means he doesn't live by the same rules. Oh, here it is, August 6th. He doesn't, there he is. He doesn't have, the same laws don't apply to him, right? He could be deported, under different circumstances. There's an extra layer of difficulty in this. He's in a foreign country. He's not from the United States, obviously. And, the usual stuff applies, his past, whether it's criminal or if, I'm not sure what his past is. They don't say in the trailer specifically. You assume it's either criminal or it's somewhat, maybe he's a guy who did some stuff for the CIA. I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out because he is a guy from a foreign country. So it could be a lot of different factors, right? It could be a tribal thing. It could be a religious thing. It could be a combination of a bunch of different things. Governmental, because the rules are different in other countries. So that's what I like about the setup of this movie. The first act's going to be about how his life is great now, and his wife has this thing, and she's got this job dancing in New York, and it's a big opportunity, and then boom, the end of the first act, she gets hit by a car and she dies, and it's tragic. And he comes and he quickly realizes, man, there's something not right about this. This wasn't an accident. And then he starts looking into it. He reconnects with people he knows in the States, and there's a few other characters they hint at. And then, typical movie, as he pokes around, people start getting antsy, start discouraging him. Maybe they attempt to assault him or kill him or follow him. And next thing you know, he's fighting for his life. He's got to worry about his daughter. He's got to get his guns, and he arms up. And, by the end of the second act, he's like fighting guys in the street, and he's on the verge of being jailed, deported, or killed. And then in the third act, puts it all together and has to confront probably a guy from his past who either betrayed him or wanted to draw him back into his sketchy world. And whether or not he overcomes it, that's a different story. But again, I think the casting is really good. I like the look of this guy. He looks like a guy that would kill you. He just does. He's a rough looking dude. They made him look that way too. I'm not knocking the guy's look, but there are guys who, when you hire a guy who's too handsome, he doesn't look like he'll kill you. He'll look like he'll model a suit for you, but it doesn't look like he'll kill you. This guy looks like he'll kill you. So upvote for me. It's on Netflix, so I'll probably watch this because I like revenge movies. I think, they're very, from a screenwriting perspective, they're kind of elegant because you kind of already know the setup. The setup, unless you really botch it, it's really hard to botch a revenge setup. It really is. It's like the pizza of screenplays. They're usually always good, even when they're not that good. They're still pretty good. Because you got the excuse for the action, you got the excuse for the whole story. You can get right into the interesting parts, and then it's just a matter of bringing something to the table that no other movie brought before. So Hit and Run on Netflix, looking good. Netflix finally you got something that interests me. All right, that's it for me and Little Joan. Check out our other videos on Bitchute and Rumble today. We have a news blast, but we also have a good news with Tony and Joan. Yes, we did one because it was such a dreary week. So get positive with some good news in our other video, and we'll see you tomorrow.